you are not far away from what you believe, just shouting on your child doesn't give you the best results that you're looking for. First, to the adults fighting a trauma is heal.
Hi everyone, welcome to Roots to Reality. Today I'm joined by an incredible therapist, one who works closely with adults and children, helping them navigate traumas and challenges that affect growth. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I look forward to this conversation, honestly. So for those who are yet to meet you, could you kindly just introduce yourself?
Okay. I'm by name Victoria Komalafe. I'm from Kogi State, but I base in the north, from Sokoto State to be precise. I work with children with needs, adults with needs. I do behavioral therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. But my niche is being an occupational therapist. I also cook here and there for NGOs. I'm a hairstylist. So it's just like my side hustle.
That's nice.
So that's
I love
basically
it. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Occupational therapies. I'm curious. Like, what does that mean?
Okay. So we have people who are, should I say, that are not functioning properly with their hands. Like children who don't have motor skills, adults who don't have motor skill. They have difficulty in writing, difficulty in carrying stuff, in working, difficult in moving, like anything that has to do with your oral, like your movement, your motor movement. That's what a occupational. It is summary of what an occupational therapist.
I feel like nobody just randomly goes into therapy. Like there's always a story behind it. Like, what's your story? Why did you?
My own is a tough one because I didn't just decide that I was going to be a therapist. I actually wanted to be an accountant.
Okay.
I just love the fact, I'll put on suits. I'll go to an office with laptop. But fortunately for me and my family, our last born, may God bless his soul, was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. I didn't know that was the name. I just knew my brother couldn't work at the age of 10. He was always putting on diaper. He was going into seizures. So I had to be like I was one of his favorite women. And I could see the pain. Should I say that's one of the deaths that I was so grateful for that it happened. People say I'm crazy, but you wouldn't know the pain that people go through for just having a child who is with needs, with an extra need.
And even what the child goes through.
Because we had to get a particular drug every month, every week. If he misses a dose, he relapses. He goes back again. But if I didn't have a brother that was like that, I don't think I would actually have the love I have for the job I do right now.
Yes, true.
I'm not sure. It's not I'm not sure. I'm very sure I would, because it's a job that tries your patience, your being. It questions your whole existence, question God, question the whole universe. You'll be asking a lot of questions. So after my younger brother passed, he passed when I was in secondary school. So going into school, what do you want to be? Oh, I want to be an accountant. Oh, I want to be. So now 15 came. I wrote jam me.
I can't imagine.
For some reason, I didn't get jam.
Okay.
I did pre-degree.
For account, you actually registered for accounting.
Yes, they gave me pre-degree. I was doing my pre-degree, no diploma.
Okay.
And one day in school, they just told me, "Oh, you've paid school fees into a wrong account." Mama, that's why I stood up. I stood up. I cried. I stayed in school. I didn't. Should I say my years in university? I can count how many times I went home. So I think 2018, I didn't read for the exam.
Then that's the next jam.
Yeah, the next jam. I just took my bag that day. Oh, you have jam. I paid for it.
And you still registered accounting.
I still registered accounting. Not this time around. I registered political science. I was like, anything that's now, I just want to go to school. Because then I already had a salon at school. So I just registered the job. I got 180 and they gave me admission to philosophy.
Okay.
And I was like,
philosophy, public admin.
How will I start from? I browsed about it. It wasn't leading anywhere. I think
Yeah.
when I had my confirmation about the course was when I
Mm-hmm.
dreamt about it.
Okay.
I dreamt arguing with my teacher, my lecturer, that I was proving the existence of God and the non-existence of God at the same time in that dream. So I was like, oh, okay, I think this is a challenge. And then I
You just
started.
accept it.
So all my mind was, I kept on asking, what's the job of a philosopher? You can do anything. That's what I was like. That's what my lecturer was like. You can do anything. I was like, oh, okay, we can do anything. So I'll go back to becoming an accountant.
Oh, so that was what you had in
That
mind.
was what I
Just
had in
study
mind.
it and then go
Then
back
go to
to.
accounting. But fortunately for me, afterwards I came for after I was done, there was hustle with school. But forget that. It did not reach the hustle I actually had after school.
Yeah.
So after before NYC, something happened with my NYC.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning to start in Abuja, but something happened, which is a story for another day. It's not my life.
Someday.
We're not talking about my life right
Yeah.
now, but my life is on that story.
Yeah.
But road that leads to the therapist, right?
Yeah.
So after I
The
got so
NYSC.
something happened, I got transferred here to Abuja,
Yeah.
and then I didn't have a PPA. So my friend's aunt was like, "Oh, her daughter is also with special needs." I got employed as an assistant class teacher.
Okay.
Then I saw a lot of them.
Wow.
I was like, "Wait, this world is full of children that they're just going about. They're not okay. They're just."
Yeah.
So I went back to school on it. I started studying. I started going for classes. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Learning never ends with special needs. Because what you try for like, baby A,
I know work for B.
it's not might. Will not work for baby B. That was what, or should I say, that was how I got to
Yeah.
becoming a therapist.
So it's now a passion. Okay. So moving on to my next question.
All right.
I just want you to help us clear something up. Like, what's the biggest misconception you have about therapy?
The biggest misconception is the fact that the acceptance is not
Yeah.
usually there. They feel, oh, I don't need therapy. I'm actually perfect. Meanwhile, so far you are dying in silence. First of all, you need therapy.
Yeah.
It's one thing for them to say, for example, this person has HIV.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to the person is doubt.
Okay. Okay.
Nah,
Doubt. Okay.
I don't have it. I can't even have it in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing is doubt
Yeah.
or disbelief.
How about the
And
thought of death?
yeah,
That's for those who know that it could be true, or maybe they even had it in
the
mind.
doubt comes before you start thinking
Yeah,
about death.
Yeah. Okay.
So you think about, oh no, I can have it. Then when the acceptance comes in, then you start thinking, oh, I think I won't pull through. Oh, I think I'm going to die.
Yeah.
That is it.
I agree with that. Well,
Yeah.
it's acceptance. Okay. My question here is, so with so many successful adults struggling silently, why do people who seem fine from the outside actually, or rather, why does it feel like people who go through a lot, who seem fine from the outside, actually are dying within or are going through some stuffs inwardly?
That question is wild and is wide. Why I said that is because the world of society has created social media to be like a max.
Yeah.
It's no longer, it's either you get bullied or be bullied or you run away from bully. It's just the way it is around social media. It's either you're having low self-esteem,
Yeah.
but just for you to exert power, you are now leveraging on someone's weakness to feel good.
To feel good.
It's a disorder.
Yeah.
It's just the way the world or social media have wired it to be. And then when you drop down, when your data gets finished, that's when you realize that, oh, I actually have a problem.
Reality.
Actually have a problem. But
Right.
social media have made it easy for people to get bullied. be it you're a believer or not, whatever you see every day develops your belief,
Yeah.
how you function, and how you
How you
react.
think, even.
How you think. You are not, you see that saying they say, you are not far away from what you believe, or you are not far away from what you watch. Your
Yeah.
thinking is not. If you watch anything shallow, the gossip,
You
the
become
fight,
shallow.
you become shallow. Iron sharpness iron, so the Bible says.
True.
If nothing is sparking up your mind to do better, to be good, to be successful, then
Steady.
but the funny thing is, when you see these people outside, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you sure you're fine? It was recorded that we had over 80,000 suicides around January in the world. 80,000
Wow.
people
This
died.
year?
Yes, this year, January. January ending, we recorded 80,000 suicides, and half of them are youth, children. We had teenagers who died.
And some only felt inefficient. That was it.
Just you don't know what people are going through that you will open your God blessed mouth to say.
Just come and
You just water someone down. And the
that's
economy in
so
Nigeria
sad.
too can just make you.
Yeah. I imagine.
So yeah.
I'm getting emotional right now. Okay. So this is not actually part of our questions, but I just want to ask, and maybe you can just just tell us briefly how you handle. I think you're talking about. You're telling me something about a therapy with a dumb child.
Oh, okay.
Like, how do you go about that? Is it that to be a therapist right now, you have to learn how to communicate to them, like their way of communication and all of that? You have to learn it, and that's how you get to talk to them.
Yeah. He's actually my first contact of being of a child who is deaf.
So you sign language?
I had to learn it.
Wow.
I'm still learning it. So I do 150 words per day. Yes. So no matter how tired I am, I still go and try to learn, how do I make this child talk? You know, I was saying earlier that his mom was so happy and she was in tears when she heard him say the ABCs to Z.
Wow.
And she saw him write it. And prior to that, she was like, how is her child doing? Because she's not in Nigeria though, but she was like, how is her child? And I was like, yeah, he's actually doing well. And he's growing, at least we're seeing progress. I just started working with him this year. So hearing that gave me a lot of joy in my heart. Like, he was just.
So does this one talk, but he doesn't listen? The one
he doesn't talk. He's non-verbal.
But he hears. Oh, you have to use the sign.
Shout. He uses an hearing aid.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and just the two pieces of hearing aid cost 1.2 million. So that's why I said owning a child with special needs is actually expensive. I have a child that just started talking 2 years ago. It's like 2 years now that it's clocking 2 years now that she just started talking. But when she talks to you, you will think about your life.
I see.
Yeah. When she talks to you presently, you will think about your whole existence.
That sounds like progress.
Her dad doesn't like taking her to the supermarket because you wish her buy something of 100 and something thousand before you reach there. She'll give you reasons why you should buy it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she'll give you reasons why you should buy it.
Wow.
Yeah. So those kind of fulfillments are like the joy I get.
That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's not like they are stubborn. It's just that they can't interpret the emotions that's coming. Just imagine a child with ADHD and autism. It's like opening 200 tabs on Chrome. Everything functioning at the same time. It will lag, right?
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of how the brain of an autism or a child with ADHD is. Everything is going on. The whole sound is coming in. They are reacting to colors.
Yeah.
Everything is just going. So when you hear some adults saying, I don't understand what you are saying. Can you slow down and talk one? There's people that will tell you that, okay, the way I'm actually making gestures with my hand, they are not understanding what I'm saying. I have to keep still. Okay, I talk with my mouth. Okay, this so. So
I am about to ask a question that how does unhealed childhood trauma surface is like after growth when you're now an adult? Because I know for me, one of the ways I knew, actually, it has always been there, but I didn't think that it was because of my childhood
Yes,
experiences.
that
Yes.
you're facing
But
through.
yes, I would hang around people whom I feel, okay, we're age mates, and it's not as if they have anything I don't have and all of that. But I still feel inadequate to be among, or maybe more like they're just doing me a favor having me
Mm.
around. You
Mm.
understand? So I didn't know what was making me feel all that until, like, let's say 2 3 years back. Yeah, I discovered that it started somewhere, and that's
Yeah.
like from childhood. So, but I don't know for others, how does it show up? Do they really just feel it like that, or
Mm.
do they just believe that they're wired like that right from childhood, and it's not a problem? It's just life.
Should I say anybody who has that feeling is having the issue with acceptance?
Okay.
Everything always have like a root cause,
Yeah.
and mine was low self-esteem. You see, I tell parents that I have come in contact with that, you see, shouting on your child
Mm,
doesn't give you the best results that you're
true.
looking for, because I'm a very visual person. I learn using visuals. It sticks to my brain better. But growing up in school, they come to the board, you just download it and
Yes.
that's it. So I was really lacking behind in school. I never knew I had dyslexia,
Hmm.
right? Till I started studying about it, and then I discovered that, oh, I am lacking in some kind of way, because I have to read multiple times to try to remember.
Yeah. Something.
Practically, as I'm talking to you right now, I can't remember everything that happened in my childhood. It's just like for example, maybe I just kick my leg on a particular kind of stone. I'll be like,
Yeah.
this is actually bringing memory back to my head. That's
Oh,
how I remember,
wow.
yeah, my childhood. Now, if you ask me, we have a discussion now,
Yeah.
and you now say I went to go and gossip about you somewhere, I will tell you I don't even remember what we talk about.
I see.
It will be like, okay, I'm lying, but
Yeah.
you won't, you might not believe me, but I actually don't care.
Hmm.
But should I say it started from somewhere?
Yeah.
It's now that we are having names for all of these things. The aspect of fathers or mothers shouting at
Yeah.
their children, silencing their voice,
Mm-hmm.
keeping their voice silent, is a issue, or it's an issue that has to be overemphasized,
Yeah.
because a child is talking. If my children are talking, the ones with needs are talking, and they are making noise in class, there's a way I shut them up. I just say, you shut up.
Yeah.
Nah, I get a distraction. Okay, for instance, they are all making noise, they are all shouting. I go and stand in front of them. One will tell the other, look at Miss Victoria. Or I look at them and I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
Or the next thing, or I play very loud music in the class. Let a lot of us be shouting. Or I stand in front of them and I'll be shouting. Okay, let's all be shouting now. Let's hear who is going to hear each other.
Yeah.
So these are like distractions I've made for my class. But for me, I was a very bitter person growing up, because I was harboring a lot. You insult me today because I was very big. I was chubby. So there was always this bully. Oh, see how fat you are. See how this
Yeah.
you are. So it started. So when you see me, when I grew up, like when I was in the university, I was always dressing like a boy. You see me with big
We have
shirts,
that in common.
big trouser, Puma slippers, Puma slide,
Ah.
walking about, because I'm just trying to cover the fats in my body.
Mm.
But until that, there was a message I listened to, and there was this therapist I listened to. I can't remember her name, but I have that saved on my page since
Yeah.
2015.
Wow.
She said something. She said, insults only get to you when you have a fault.
True.
No abusive partner grows up being abusive. They were trained to be abusive.
Yeah.
It's just a fact for me. If you don't believe it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I just feel like telling the boy child to slap his sister when there are other ways to administer punishment
Yeah.
or to correct the child is just telling the child that you can actually beat women. Oh. You can beat yourself. He can also beat his sister to death.
Yeah.
So it's and a child is, they believe the older imitation than the lower imitation. They might not believe it, the facts from their friend, but when they see their daddy doing it, when they see their mommy do it,
those are the people who makes them feel safe. So if they can do it, I can too.
The day I will see for example, I'm young and I see my dad beating my mom, I will know that, okay, it's okay. As I am, I can count the number of times I actually beat my brother. Yeah. And the last one I did out of annoyance, I had to apologize because it was not the kind of me. I don't beat children. But what I will do to you for you to realize what you've done is bad is a whole game altogether.
Okay. Okay. Wow, I think we've said a lot. So before we wrap up, I want to end with this. If you have a message to adults who are raising the next generation and also to those who are fighting one trauma or the other right now, what would it be?
First, to the adult fighting a trauma is heal. It cannot be overemphasized. Heal. You cannot give what you do not have. Heal. Let the love come in. Let people who love you, do not push away from love.
Yeah.
I did, and it didn't end well. I felt like, oh, I didn't deserve love.
Yeah.
Not because my parents didn't show me love, but because I thought, oh, I could have love from outside.
Yeah.
I think growing up, I felt my mom was very bad. I felt she was even a witch. I felt she was wicked. Yes. But that was it was when I grew up, I realized that she was actually doing this because she actually loved me. That was her own understanding of how to train a child. You know, at some point, like during COVID, I had to call her and tell her, Mommy, thank you. And God bless you. And at some point, I even had to still call my dad and my mom. I said, Mom, whatever I've done to you when like to provoke you, and maybe you laid a curse upon me, please pray for me and revert it. I got a gift and I gave it to them. So the thing I'll tell you to do is heal. With prayer, with good therapy,
with support
too. It might be hard. It's actually quite hard to accept and to say, okay, I have decided, I've accepted my fate, that okay, this is what I'm to carry. Right? This is what I'm to handle. But with God, all things are actually possible. And he can be fine. Or they can be fine.
They can be fine.
Yeah.
Wow. That was powerful. Wow. I truly enjoyed this session. I wish we can do this again. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom.
Thank you.
With us today.
Thank you.
And for you watching, I hope that this does something to you, and please do share it. Someone out there might be in need of this. You just don't know. You might be saving a life. And please do like the video, react, comment, so it can get to more people. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. And thank you so much for joining us once again. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.